hell are you doing? Go. It's not your time. There's gotta be a point to it, right? They need you.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down the character Sasha from The Walking Dead, along with the characters around her and what situation they've gotten themselves into. Warning of possible spoilers for everything up to the end of Season 7, and with that being said, let's jump right into it. Alright, so at the end of 7:14, a lot of shit went down. Rosita and Sasha scared the crap out of Eugene by killing the savior he was with, along with offering him a chance to escape. Eugene denies this opportunity, telling them to go right before running back inside the sanctuary. Sasha tells Rosita to keep watch while she opens the fence, giving her time to close the fence behind her as well and keep Rosita out. This could be looked at from two different perspectives. On one hand, she could be looked at as selfish for wanting to kill Negan on her own, taking the opportunity from Rosita. On the other hand, she could be saving Rosita's life, keeping her from getting caught as well. Either way, Sasha runs into the same door Eugene ran back into, killing a savior on her way. Then we quickly see two other saviors run outside, causing Rosita to retreat to safety. Although Rosita gets away from the scene of the crime, we don't know what exactly happens to Sasha, as the last we see of her involves her running into the sanctuary. Well, actually, a promo image for 7:15 released on AMC's website shows her sitting inside of a prison cell at the sanctuary. At least I believe it's in a prison cell. She's sitting against a wall on the ground. Well, great. We already know that she's probably been caught. And on top of that, we assume that she completely fails to take out Negan, as we can see him completely fine in the 7:15 promo while he says this could be the beginning. I assume that he means that this is the beginning of all-out war, and that Sasha's attempt to break into the sanctuary could be considered as the first strike of the war. In the 7:15 promo, we can see Negan standing at an open door to a cell, probably looking down at Sasha. If this is all accurate, which I bet it is, we already know that Sasha gets caught, completely fails to kill Negan, and gets thrown in a prison cell just like Daryl. Now, I've got to admit that I'm a bit disappointed by all of this. Besides the fact that I thought we'd get to see Rosita and Sasha enter the sanctuary in 7:14, we already know that Sasha's been captured before the next episode has aired. Honestly, the only way that this moment could be redeemed for me is if we get to see some sort of crazy standoff with Sasha in the next episode, explaining how she got caught. I would love to see Sasha running in there, trying to hide from guards, assassinating people, and eventually getting cornered and trapped and thrown in a cell. They could make this a huge moment full of suspense, and I really hope that Sasha didn't get caught the second she ran into the sanctuary. And all of that being said, did Eugene help cause Sasha's imprisonment? I say this because I wonder what Eugene did once he ran back into the sanctuary. Did he call for guards saying that they're being attacked, or did he just run away back to his room or something? We can see two guards running outside after Sasha and Eugene run in, so we know that one of them alerted the guards in some way. Maybe Eugene just ran past them, not saying anything but showing that he was afraid, leaving the guards to be confused and go outside and check. Will we even see much of Eugene this episode? Due to another promo image, we know that Eugene is shown standing outside of a closed door, just like Sherry was when she was talking to Daryl in his cell. So could Eugene be talking to Sasha in her cell? In this promo image, the door Eugene is standing in front of is titled Training Center. So what does that mean exactly? Is Eugene talking to Sasha here, or is he planning something else? Could Eugene help Sasha escape, or even just team up somehow? I don't know if Eugene would even go talk to her, let alone help her escape, but if they did, maybe they could escape together. Another factor that needs to be added into the mix involves the Hilltop's Dr. Carson, and the fact that he just arrived at the sanctuary himself. Now, although the Saviors have no idea, Sasha actually knows Dr. Carson well. The Saviors have no idea that Sasha was at the Hilltop, or that she even knows about the Hilltop, so they would assume that Sasha has never met Dr. Carson when in fact she has. I could see them taking Sasha to get a checkup with him, the same way that Daryl and Dwight had checkups with the old Dr. Carson. This would allow Sasha and Carson to talk to each other and possibly make some sort of plan to escape. But what would help motivate the doctor to help set Sasha free along with leave himself? Aside from the fact that they'll probably kill Sasha if he doesn't, Eugene could inform him of what really happened to his brother. If you recall, back in 7-11, Eugene was there to watch Negan burn the Sanctuary's original Dr. Carson in the fire, so he can tell the Hilltop Carson what really happened. Also, considering Eugene told Negan's wives about why Negan believed Dwight over the doctor when it came to Sherry, this makes me believe that Eugene realized that Dwight framed him for one reason or another. If Eugene could tell the Hilltop Dr. Carson that his brother was framed and then burned alive in front of everyone at the sanctuary, that should be more than enough to make him want to get the hell out of there and take Sasha with him. Would Eugene take this second opportunity to leave the sanctuary, or would he just stay there and try and play his cards right? I believe that whether or not Eugene helps Dr. Carson and Sasha escape, he'll probably stay at the sanctuary and act like he's still full-blown Negan. I predict that maybe Sasha doesn't convince him to escape, but maybe she convinces him to poison Negan himself with the poison pills that he made back in 7-Eleven. They had to have had Eugene make those for some sort of reason in the future, and maybe this is it? I could understand Eugene not wanting to give this task to Negan's wives in fear that they could fuck up and get him in trouble, but what if Eugene tried to poison Negan himself? What do you guys think Eugene will do with the poison pills? Maybe he'll offer them to Sasha so she wouldn't have to endure the brutal death that the Saviors will probably give her? Let me know how you guys feel down in the comment section below, as I'm really curious about this topic and I cannot stop thinking about the possibility that Sasha may actually live through this somehow. I may be completely wrong about that, and I'm not really holding my breath. I just think it would be a really interesting way to remix everything. And you know, I've mentioned before on my channel that Sasha may actually get the Holly death from the comics, so feel free to check that out if you haven't already. But who knows, they could remix all of this in any way, shape, or form, and I'm really interested in how they'll do the finale of Season 7 justice while concluding this mystery. If you've enjoyed anything I've said today, please feel free to hit like on the video as it really does help out my channel, or even possibly subscribe for future Walking Dead content. Either way though, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.